Well, Uli, let's get back to the task at hand.
What's your plan, Anna?
Honestly, nothing specific. Let's just give the room a thorough going over. I found Iris's business card. Iris Knief's business card. Kiki Haag had a phone number. It wasn't listed on her medical records.
Did you say something?
I was just thinking out loud, that's all. Could you please track the location of the phone given on this card?
Will do. Yes, can do. Miss Myers, I'd like to share an observation with you. Is that okay?
Of course, I'd love to hear it.
The case against Ruben is strong. He's a Dada artist. He lied to the lieutenant. We caught him in bed near a butchered girl. There's Dada stuff written on the shower. Maybe forensics will make this airtight, but I wonder...
What are you wondering?
It's strange to kill someone, then go to bed afterwards. Strange, right?
Perhaps he leaped into bed when he heard Judit knocking.
But didn't Ruben seem a little dazed to you?
You're suggesting Ruben was drugged and perhaps framed?
Yes, sedated. I think it's possible.
Judit would be relieved by your line of inquiry. I say we test the theory. Look for any item an illicit substance could be dropped into. Take any glasses and bottles to forensics to be tested for traces of drugs.
All right, I'll handle it.
Good job showing initiative. Judit will be impressed. Speaking of which, could you ask Judit to call me tomorrow? I'd like to participate in Ruben's interrogation.
I'll give her the message.
Great. Now I need to go and prepare for tomorrow.
Good night, Anna.
Is there blood behind that painting? I should take a closer look. Another poem. The true Dadaist. He yells and yells. She writes his voice. She prays and prays. He bends with laughter. Uli, over here.
Is everything okay? What's happened? What?
There's another Dada poem on the wall.
Is that blood?
I'm not sure. The colour seems off, but possibly. I'd get a sample and take it to Dirk for analysis. Along with any fingerprints you find.
Will do.
So you didn't see this bloodstain when you arrived?
I didn't notice it. I was busy kicking down the door.
Makes sense. Anyway, good night. Anna Myers speaking.
Anna, it's Uli.
Are you calling about the interrogation?
There will be no interrogation. None. It's just devastating.
Has something happened?
You need to see this for yourself, okay? Please, come to the station.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
Thank you, Anna.
Follow me. They're in the cell.
They? Who do you mean?
Cell 21, down the hall.
Try and remain calm, Miss Myers.
Why won't anyone just tell me what's happened? There's no need to protect me. I've witnessed my fair share of violence as a reporter, you know. Is Judit already there?
I'm sorry, Anna.
Judit, no! Oh God, no! Oh God!
I told you not to bring her here. Our orders were to guard the crime scene, not turn it into a wake.
Shut up, Oscar, okay? They were partners. The lieutenant trusted her. She would have wanted Miss Myers here. Have a little compassion. Anna, are you okay?
I've been better, to say the least. If Judit were here, she would ask us to put our emotions aside, work together, and investigate. That's exactly what I intend to do. Has Dirk seen this yet?
He's on his way. So be careful with your fingerprints.
Yes, I know. We'll start with Judit. May she rest in peace. This is all so overwhelming. 2 weeks ago, we were drinking and laughing at Russo. Did the killer use Judith's own weapon against her? I don't see a gun in her holster. Dirk will be able to tell us more with the ballistics examination. 3 shots to the chest. That would have made an awful lot of noise. Then again, there's a shooting gallery just downstairs. This dirt looks like blood that dried a while ago. Contrast that with the blood on her chest, which looks fresh. Was it left by the last person here?
Any thoughts, Anna?
Judit often warned me about jumping to conclusions. I'll reserve judgment until I examine Ruben.
Try not to touch anything.
A Luger, model 0629. Was this Judith's handgun?
I would have to check the serial number, but probably, yes. She carried the Luger.
It looks like there was a struggle.
Anna, I don't understand why this happened, but I'm grateful you're here. The lieutenant will be missed. This is a great loss for the Zurich police force.
Dirk, we will find the man who did this. I promise.
So you don't concur with Oscar's hypothesis, that Ruben killed her, then committed suicide?
Is that what you think, Oscar? I say it's too soon to tell.
I stand by my theory. Ruben was a sick man. That's why we have to shut down these Dada exhibitions. Look at what they inspire!
All we know for sure is the murder weapon was a Luger. We presume belonged to Judit. Perhaps Judit wanted to discuss the events of last night with Ruben, and they had a fight.
He took the lieutenant's gun and shot her. Then Ruben blew his brains out.
I still have to collect fingerprints and examine the weapon to be certain.
Why didn't he try and escape? Why kill himself?
You're so naive, Uli. He was a maniac serial killer. He killed all these women as a sick art project. The lieutenant caught him, so he shot her. Why didn't he escape? How could he? They were in a police station. So he chose his cell as his final canvas.
But what about... what?
What? Do you have an observation to share? Are you finally ready to be a detective? Not just a stuttering lapdog.
Please, stop your useless bickering at once. Didn't you learn anything from Judit? Stay focused. Dirk, did you notice the wall behind Judit? The blood looks dry and crusted.
Yes, agreed. I need someone to get the luminol from my laboratory while I dust for fingerprints.
Luminol? What does it look like?
It's a translucent blue liquid in a tube. The bottle is labeled. But please, pour some into an atomizer bottle. I need to spray the chemical on the wall.
I'll find it. Just a moment.
Wait, Uli, I'll go with you.
I don't see either the luminol or the atomizer bottle. Let's look around.
I found an empty atomizer bottle. No sign of a blue chemical yet, but I did find an atomizer bottle.
This must be the luminol. Here, pour it into the atomizer.
Done. Let's go back and try it. I have the luminol, Dirk. What's it used for?
It's a new chemical for revealing traces of blood. Light is emitted when luminol makes contact with blood. Can someone turn down the lights? Anna, spray the wall with luminol. This will reveal any traces of blood. We are not simpletons. How peculiar.
It's another statement from the Dada manifesto. Can you estimate how old the bloodstains are?
I would say a week, no more than 2.
Uli, who was in this cell before Ruben?
This cell was vacant for at least a month.
How is that possible?
Ruben visited the lieutenant all the time. He had plenty of opportunities to sneak in here. Ruben, the Dada killer. He wrote it on the wall for you.
Did you search Judith's office?
Why bother? It's all right here.
Then you won't mind if I have a look around.
I do mind, actually. You're a journalist. The lieutenant might have let you tag along on cases. But my new superiors would fire me for...
Enough, Oscar. There's no damn risk whatsoever. I'll escort her up. It's what Judit would have wanted.
You're taking her?
Did I stutter?
I'm reporting all of this.
After you. What are you hoping to find, Anna?
Ruben was a madcap, highly emotional artist. I want to know if there were signs I missed, clues he left behind in his fiancée's office. I admit I was suspicious of Ruben, but I never thought he was capable of... What's that smell? Like something's been burning in here.
I smell it too. Burnt documents. A whole trash bin full of them.
Ruben's case file. Or what's left of it, anyway. A photo of Judit and Ruben. Police officers' personal files. Another case file. This one is for the artist, Otzi Lang.
Why would she burn all these files? Out of anger?
The smell of burning is so strong, even though the window's open. I suspect these were burnt after Judit was killed.
Great observation. Should we keep going? We might find something else.
I found a witness statement. Here's a document that didn't get torched, hidden in plain sight.
What is it?
A witness statement for Iris Knief. That's right! Iris told me she was robbed. This list of stolen clothes sounds very familiar.
Really?
For example, high heels with T-straps. Emilia was wearing a pair of those.
The victim you found in the alley with Manu?
That's right. I noticed her outfit because it looked too expensive for a...
Homeless woman? So the robber might be connected to our killer.
Judit may have suspected as much. That's why this was on her desk. I can confirm what we're thinking. Let's see if Dirk is in forensics.